Hi guys, welcome to POMCLOSET channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I did this sexy top. You can wear this with any items of your favorite. You will also need to use the bust ring or any ring that you can find. This one here I've got from the local craft store. 2 centimeters circumferences. So to begin with, for this pattern I will use the shell pattern. You can call it as a fan pattern. Working on the 6 stitches plus 1 at the end. We need to do the slip knot. So I will chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is one shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 shells. The measurements now I have around 14 centimeters. This is 5 shells in total. To begin row 1, you need to chain 1 and then do the single crochet on the second chain from the hook. Skip 2 stitches, go to the third one and do 5 double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first shell or the first fan. Skip 2, go to the third one and then do the single crochet to complete the first shell. On the second one, just repeat by skip 2 chains, go to the third one and do 5 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 2 stitches, go to the third one, do the single crochet. Now you will have 2 fans. The rest you will need to repeat. Skip 2, go to the third one, 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Keep repeating this until the last stitch. Before the last stitch, you will have something like this. Now you have 5 shells. So the measurement on this part here will go on the size of your chest. So we're working towards the middle part of the breast. This size here would fit SM. If you want L, you can add 1 more fan, or XL, you can add 2 more fans. And the last stitch here, I want to chain the yarn in 2 different colors. So I will go for a red before the last stitch like this. Pull the white yarn like this. You will have 2 loops on the crochet hook. Bring the red, leave the yarn for about 6 centimeters. Position the yarn behind the crochet hook and then pull the red yarn all the way through to have the new color. So hold it tight because we need to weave all these ends in later. After that, chain 3. To begin new row, chain 3, turn. On the 4th chain from the hook, which is the first stitch of this row, I will do 2 double crochet in the same stitch. This is the beginning of the second row with red yarn. 3 chains, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and then you need to skip 1 to go to the third one. So that would be in the middle part of this fan. After that, do single crochet. This is my row 2 begin. And then you need to go to where you did the single crochet from the previous row and do 5 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go to the 1, 2, 3, third chain. That would be the middle part on top of this fan or this shell. and then do single crochet. So this one you will have half of the shell, this one you will have full shell, which is with 5 double crochets. The next one just repeat by going to the single crochet stitch from the previous row. Do 5 double crochet in the same stitch, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then do single crochet on top of the next fan, then do 5 double crochet on top of the single crochet from the previous row. This pattern is actually very easy. Basically just use the fan stitches for this part of the top. Here is a single crochet from the previous row. Just do 3 double crochet in the same stitch. So that would be the same as the other side. So like this to complete row 2. First row you will have full 5 shells. On the second row you will have like half of the shell, 2 of them on each side, and then you will have 4 full shells. And on the third row, so I forgot to mention, before you complete row 2, I need to change back to the white color. So I'll cut this yarn off, leave it for weave end, and then start the third row. For this top, you will have to sew in many ends. Just bear in mind. I position the yarn like this. I have 2 loops of the red, and then just bring the red yarn on top of the crochet hook. Bring the white yarn, leave the end for weave in. Bring the white yarn on behind the crochet hook, and then pull it all the way through. After that, chain 1, turn the work, do the single crochet on the second chain or the second stitch from the hook and do single crochet. After that, you need to go to where you did single crochet on top of this shell. So that would be in the middle part here. Do 5 double crochet. Cut off this red yarn because it's on my way. After that, do single crochet on top of the shell or the third chain of these 5 double crochets. 1, 2, the third one will be in the middle, and then do the 5 double crochet on the next. Here would be the single crochet on top of this shell. 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet on top of this shell. 5 double crochet on the single crochet here. Repeat these until you get to the end of the row. Before the end of the row, you need to skip 1 to go to the third one where you did change 3. This one here. Pull the white yarn through to get 2 loops on the crochet hook. Your third row would look something like this. I would change back to the red. You keep swapping between red and white. If you want to do other colors, please feel free to do so. And then chain to the red color. Row 4, change 3, turn the work, repeat row 2. Keep swapping between the red and the white by repeating this fan pattern or the shell pattern. It's actually very easy. I will keep repeating this, swapping between the white, red, like this. I will do this for 21 rows. I have done 21 rows. The measurement of this piece is around 7 inches. It can stretch up to 8 inches. So it works out like 3 rows is 1 inch. This fits size S and M, but for size L you can add 3 more rows. Size XL you can add 6 more rows to add up like 1 extra inch. So you can see here, stretch a little bit. We work from this side upwards like this, but when we wear it, we will wear it like on this side as shown on the design. So now I need to do the side. This top is actually very simple, it's not too complicated. So now we were making this part here, which you need to reconnecting the yarn. You can use any color. You can go for one color, but for this design, I think 2 colors would look better because of the shells, the texture, so you can see the differences between 2 colors. Now I need to reconnecting the yarn on this part where we have started. And then do the single crochet on each of these stitches. Once you've done the single crochet for this row, on the next row you need to change 3, turn the work. You need to do 2 double crochets together on 1, 2, 5th and the 6th stitches from the hook. You need to do the 2 double crochets together like this, and do double crochet on the next stitches until you have the last 3 stitches left. Now I have 3 stitches left at the end, so do 2 double crochets together on the last stitch, double crochets to complete this second row, and the rest you need to repeat row 2 because we're trying to reduce the stitches. That would work out 14 rows. Like this piece, I keep reducing the size until I have like the total of 14 rows. After that, I have cut off the yarn and use one of the strings technique. The measurement of these strings here is around 20-21 inches. After you've done this piece, you need to do one more of these because we need one for the left side and one for the right side. After you have done 2 pieces like this, now you need to bring the ring that I have mentioned earlier. The measurement here is around 2 centimeters circumference. We'll put it in the middle. Bring the yarn needles. As I have the white yarn here, so I'm gonna use the white yarn. So use the yarns like these. I will go for like 1 meter. Basically, I want the ring to be in the middle of the top. I've sewn all the ends in. It's quite a lot of work, but because I want to use 2 colors, so that's why there's a lot of ends. Now I need to reconnecting the yarn. You can also connecting the yarn like this. I'll go 1 more round so it stays. Now bring the ring. I will go like twice. 1 stitch you can go twice. Like this. Pull the yarn through like this. The next stitch, make sure it's quite tight. So have twice. I want to cover this ring, the bar string here, so that's why I go twice in 1 stitch. The next stitches, just repeat. So if you run out of the yarn, I will weave this end in because I think that's not enough for the other side. So you can see here's 1 side done, and then I will start doing the other side. You have to repeat the same process as on this side here. Alright, so I have connected the rings with the 2 bras. Now this is optional. I want to have the like small strings to tie it on this part here, because when you wear these, sometimes it's my falling. So if you want to do this, feel free to add extra strings. So I will do like 2 strands and then just do the slip knot and then just change. I will chain for 1.5 meters. Now I have the strings to put on this part here. If you don't want to have the strings, you can wear the top like this, but just for the security, just in case this top is falling down, you can fold it in half. Put the strings through like this. So it's very easy. Alright guys, the bikini's top is now finished. So you can see here it's actually very easy design to make. It's optional. So you can wear these with the bikini's bottom or any of your favorite items. If there is any questions, please feel free to leave it down on the comment section. If you ever follow any of my videos, so please feel free to tag me on Instagram account. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.